What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bucks Talk. If y'all interested in me doing like videos like this, just let me know. Either go to my Facebook page or just comment down below if you want to see more of these. I probably will do more of them because I thought it would be interesting to do. I'm also going to throw a little bit of NBA news that either you know or you don't know. Last night, and I also watched the replay of it through YouTube. Thank thank you guys for the ones that replayed the Bucks game last night. It was 104 to 106, I believe. Yeah, 104 106. And just from seeing, although I know they ain't played the starters that much, and Don Migger hadn't played that game yesterday, which I wonder they just gonna let him get like a day off, then have him play like the rest of the preseason or something like that. I don't know. Well, of course, Giannis was out because his father passed this past weekend. And from what we know now, it was a heart attack that he passed. So, prayers for the family. And let's just get to it. Of course, Jason Terry didn't play either. And James Young, one of the guys they picked up for like the practice team, well, training camp team, I should say. Just until they decide to what they're going to do with him. So let's just go with Rashad Vaughn has led the team with 20 points, 8 of 18 from the field, 3 of 8 from three-point line. I think he got like a couple of, I think it was a couple of assists. Yeah, 2 assists. And he had like 3 steals, so that was interesting. So he was on his D, so, and I guess his 3-point shooting, it was okay. It wasn't like the greatest, but it was okay. 3 of 8 from the 3-point line. Let's see. There's a Televich, 8 points, 3 of 5 of shooting, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line. John Henson had 11 points and 4 rebounds. Chris Middleton had 12, 4 of 9 shooting, 2 of 4 from the 3-point line. And although Kendall Marshall didn't score, he had like 10 assists, so that's something. Because I know like him and a few players, like him, Joe Anthony, and all of them is playing for that 15th and final spot. Since they, like the guy from who used to play for the Badgers, they let him go. But Greg Monroe, 12 points and 7 rebounds. So the bench was decent. But I think with like Rashad Vaughn, like his shooting should be, hopefully it gets a little bit better, because I know there were some people they were just wondering, can he stay consistent with his shooting? Like he'll have one good game like he did last year, then next thing you know is like the other games is just like, it's like a question mark, but his defense is pretty good. Let's see. Well, Tony Snell had like 7 points. Let's see. And Martin Brogdon with 9 points and 3 assists. So, although he only played like 15 minutes, so it was nothing but to see from the what the bench was doing. But look at Dallas now. Not nobody big that scored a lot. Yogi Ferreira led the team with 12 points, and I hope I say this right. Jan Kavlik with 11 points in 21 minutes. So, like I said, none of the starters didn't play that long. It was just mainly about see who's good on the bench and see how they do and stuff like that. They did start a Sterling Brown, and he had a horrible night. 0-9 from shooting, and 0 for 4 from three-point line. So with him, it could have been just like, oh, it was a bad game. So we'll see how good he does this Wednesday. Probably what I take from this, like probably not like how can I say it, like maybe player of the game would be, I would say Rashawn Vaughn, because like I was talking about earlier, that he needs to be consistent with his shot. And although his defense is still good and still on point, it just hopefully like his offense will carry that. And because I know he on the final year of his contract before he is be a restricted free agent, or as I was saying, like maybe like one more year to prove himself, like to be that good as he's supposed to be. But we'll see. Like I said, John Henson, he did all right with 11 points and 4 rebounds, although he only played like 13 minutes. So, and I know there were some rumors about him, like they're gonna try to trade him and things like that. But we'll see. Like I said, like some of the players from the bench did really well, and how the end of the game happened was it was off of a layup by someone from the Mavericks. Made like the last minute layup with like 3 seconds left, and Rashawn Vaughn tried to get like a 3-point shot. He was fouled, but they didn't call it. So that was, I know some people was thinking that that's probably was like a question mark. It was like, why they didn't call a foul, or why they didn't say anything. So I understand that, and I was kind of wondering that too. It's like that was a foul, and why they didn't call it. So it's just crazy. So I was wondering. They play tomorrow. It'll be at the Bradley Center against the Indiana Pacers. I think they play here. I think it's like one of the 2 games that they play here. So so we'll just talk about that when we get the chance about Wednesday's game. Um, Also, what I'm going to talk about is like there's a new format for the All-Star game. Is like they're still going to do the voting the same, but the outcome of like how the players going to play is like the top two voters. I wouldn't say like players that get voted in. Like the highest ones from each conference will be the team captain, and they get to pick like who they want on their team, and vice versa. At first when I read it, I was a little bit against it, only because I like to see the East and the West, but I think because they were seeing that the West was like all dominating for the past few years, so I guess they want to change that format and go with a different route. So I'm okay with it for now, but I'm just thinking that there should have been. But I guess I just understand why they did what they did. Um, like I said, I understand it. Part of me likes it, part of me don't. But we'll just see how they do it when they do the All-Star game February 18th. So, and plus, if y'all hadn't heard, the trade deadline will be, I think the deadline is February 8th, so it's earlier this year. So it would be kind of interesting. They're trying to do things in February, and plus, like people who get voted to All-Star game that gets traded, it's just gonna be kind of different and just kind of weird at the same time. But we'll see. Like I said, comment below if you want me to do more of these, or I might just keep doing them anyway because just the love of basketball. So stay tuned for this channel because I talk about wrestling, I talk about basketball, so and it has some wrestling content. So just please just like, subscribe to our YouTube page, and look for us at WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com, and also look for us on Facebook. Look for Real Milwaukee Bucks Fans on Facebook, and also look for WFSO on.
Oh my lordy!
I already say on YouTube, but on Twitter as well.
You're such a bad influence. I don't know
where
where you
everybody,
get it from. I'm a model of virtue.
Hope you enjoy the game Wednesday.